I'm very honored and very excited to be the CEO of Wrap Technologies. Why is that? We're at a point in our company cycle where really the market is coming to us. We're all, as a society, looking for a better way, a more humane way, that if someone needs to be restrained or they need to be taken into custody, we can do that without pain or injury compliance. We're all looking for a way to de-escalate situations, a way to avoid using force, a way to decrease injury to officers, increase safety to subjects, and limit liability to the various agencies out there. So that's the benefit, to where our solution is, and we're very uniquely positioned within the market right now. The South American market for us is tremendous. Understanding that the market really, they have a very keen sense of society. They have a very keen sense of understanding how law enforcement and the community come together. When you look at our solution, if you take in America, about 2% of interactions among law enforcement and subjects become uses of force. When you look in South America, there's a different segment to crime types. You have a lot of petty crime types. You have a lot of, whether it's vandalism, it may be a domestic violence type event, but you don't necessarily get into those major, like a lot of growth within capital murder. So we have a huge segment, a huge swath, kind of in that 98%, where our technology really comes into play. Well, you also have a lot of these types of events that are being done by young individuals that are coming in. You also have issues with with transient folks moving through. Very, very excited about opportunities within Chile. So again, kind of understanding that in many ways the Chilean market will help drive the South American market. You have many of the countries in the area that regard the Chilean law enforcement or the Chilean military as a premier type organization. So I think they're looking at ways to more effectively, in a more humane manner, being able to solve issues within society, being able to limit liability within those agencies. So it's exciting for us. The growth coming from Chile, it is somewhat surprising, but it's also understanding that that the country is very looking to move ahead, looking at the best technologies, the best solutions within the market now. It's the two technologies tie extremely well together. Again, when you look at Wrap Reality, Wrap Reality is our VR training platform. So it's the most immersive technology on the market. And in addition to, we have active shooter events, but we also have, solutions within the technology that we need as a society. We have a young group of new law enforcement officers coming in, and they don't always have the verbal skills that you would want or you would necessarily hope for. And so we build that. A lot of what the technology does is building those verbal skills. We're looking at bias training, how we deal with certain individuals. We're looking at dealing with folks that are in mental crisis. How do we build a dialogue with them? How do we understand that? Looking at folks that we may have someone with dementia. How do we communicate with that person? So building, all of those skills within that platform, and we can do it very cost effectively, and we can do it very efficiently. We know that with VR training, you learn 4 times faster. You're 3 times more likely to retain that information. So that platform, again, by being fully immersive, allows us to bring our solutions in together. So it's about training law enforcement, giving them the right tools to be able to effectively deal with what they manage on a daily basis out on the streets.